The final techniques for our DVD today will be attacks from the mount. We just showed how to deal with somebody when you've got them in side control, you're attacking them there, how to gain the mount. Now we've established our mount position, and I'll show you how to do a couple basic attacks from the mount. So Tim's on his back. I mounted my opponent here. So now, several ways I can go about this. The first thing is I like to double and triple my moves up, especially with these basic moves, so I can maybe catch my opponent a little more off guard. First thing I'm going to do is, if he has the gi, I'm going to feed my 4 fingers into his collar. This point, he believes I'm working for the choke. Many times my opponent will trap my arm, and they'll wait for me to reach over for this side, and then they'll bump me over and throw me. It's a very common escape in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So I reach here, but I'm not thinking of the choke. I'm thinking of the arm bar. So I'm going to push his arm to the side, and I'm going to turn him on his side. The reason I like to turn my opponent on the side because it creates a longer arm when I attempt the arm bar. From his back, his arm is this high. He goes to his side. Look, I have like almost 10, 12 inches to work with, extra. So it's easier for me to arm bar that longer arm. So I reach into the collar, he comes here, I push him, I turn him on his side. Now, I'm going to take this hand, I'm going to put it in front of his face. You could be real mean and put it right on his face, but I'm going to put it in front like this. Now, I can bug him with my forearm in his throat to make him not think about the armbar. He's thinking about his throat. And I step over, that also gives me balance. I step over, and now I start to work my armbar. From the armbar position, I want to catch close to the wrist. I like to hold the leg a lot to prevent the roll. I squeeze my knees together, fall back, and there's my basic armbar. Another way I can set this armbar up from the mount is first attempt a shoulder lock. So I'm here like this. I'll come here for the shoulder lock. Many times on the bottom, he'll turn and push my arm. Now I'm right here, going back once again for the armbar position. From here, when I turn here like this, and I have his arm, and he's really holding tight here, it allows me to do a couple different chokes. One choke is to open his gi here, put it underneath his chin, take this hand, thumb inside, make a good grip. This hand comes here, hand inside, and I posture up and create the choke. If I almost have the choke, man, he's so close to tapping, but he's just not tapping. If I feel like I almost have it, I may want to stand up, put my shin in his back of his neck, drive forward with my shin, and now I'll get the choke for sure. If I lose my grip, I can always switch back for the arm lock.